take your sip and then throw your mask back on between sips, things like that. If you're one of those people that's constantly doing this with your beer, you're an alcoholic. Seek help and you drink too fast. But yeah, just make sure you keep that mask on. Also, because we are reopened, there's only one reason why we are even able to still be here and reopen, and that's because you all that have continued to support us since the time, especially since the time that we've been closed during the pandemic. So we just want to give a round of applause to you. Thank you so much for your lovely donations. And we are still working to hashtag Save the Laughs. If you'd like to make a donation, you can go to tickets.okcimprov.com. You can also make a donation right at the box office as well. Or you can just throw money at me when you see me dancing. It all goes to a good cause.
He works for tips.
I do work for tips. And so we thank you so much for that. I do want to let you know we offer classes here at OKC Improv. So you can go to okcimprov.com, learn how to take some classes. They're a great time and probably the best part of the week for you. If we have any students in the audience, make some noise. That's a nice little sound over here.
That noise is creepy.
And so yeah, you can be among the people making those random sounds by taking OKC Improv classes. It's ready for the Big Dumb Improv.
It's the Big Dumb Improv Show, you guys. Today is the Big Dumb Improv Show. This is a competitive show where there will be 6 lovely improvisers competing for your laughs and points that we award. And there can only be one, a Big Dumb Improv champion! Look how extra this is. I love it. Only Ken and Lacey are. But this is an improv show, so everything is made up on the spot, and we will need your suggestions to do that. So let's practice that. So if I said, hey, where's a place that you might want to go on vacation, what might you say? Hawaii, and Switzerland. Ooh, she's
Switzerland, Hawaii.
It's very different temperatures. Which I'm here for. And what's the one thing that you have to bring with you on vacation?
Suitcase.
Underwear and a suitcase. I'll take it. Just like a suitcase with underwear. Because in Switzerland, I can be cold, but I can be cute. And who's the one person you got to bring with you?
Vin Diesel.
Vin Diesel? I mean, Vin Diesel, Switzerland, underwear. Sounds like a good time. Let's go. Alright, so yeah, we'll take those lovely suggestions and we will turn them into improv magic up here. Are you all ready to meet your Big Dumb Improv Show players?
Without further ado, let's bring them out. This is the Big Dumb Improv However, me and Kyle cannot simply do this show all by ourselves. We do have a panel of guest judges. Before we get to that, let's introduce ourselves real quick.
Oh, hey, I'm Dan.
I'm Allie. Allison.
Reed, the second Kyle, and Edward.
Great. And now's your time on the count of 3. Yell out who you definitely know is going to win this show. 1, 2, 3.
Kyle.
Second Kyle. I heard Allie. I heard some second Kyles. Wonderful. So y'all can go ahead and go step down, take your places real quick. We cannot do this show by ourselves. We do have a couple of guest judges that we're actually really fortunate that we were able to get them in. Please make some noise for your first judge. He has a PhD. Heinrich von Heinrich, PhD. Come on out, Heinrich. Yeah. And real quick, Heinrich, why don't you tell us what you're looking for from the players today as you judge these scenes?
I am looking for very good characterization and a stiff walk.
Okay, sounds good. All right, nervous seeker, Heinrich. Judge number 2, make some noise for the lovely lion tamer. It's Debbie Fisher! Hello, Debbie, how are you?
Oh, I'm fine. But James has been feeling a little under the weather. He has a bit of a cough.
Lovely, and what might you and James be looking for in these scenes today?
Well, we're looking for an homage of some kind that indicates, oh, these people are really into animal rights.
Okay, all right. Debbie Fisher, everyone.
Peter represents.
And last but not least, we have Davin Alexander DeBod, also goes by Dad Bod. Please make some noise for Dad Bod. All right, Dad Bod. You got gifts in there. Love it. And take care of yourself. What are you looking for in these scenes?
Well, you see, shortly before this show, I was hexed by a witch, so that I am now cursed to be in a musical. So please get the hex off.
All right, yeah, DeBod, everybody. Let's jump right into our first game. This is a game for everyone. Everyone come on up on stage. It's going to be alphabet game. And the way this is going to work is they're going to be doing improv scenes. All of their responses have to be done in alphabetical order. So if we were to start with A and someone said apple, you're the apple of my eye. And someone else has to respond with something that starts with B, beautiful. I think you're beautiful as well. And so on. If they ever come out of the alphabet, it is your job to basically kick them out of the game by saying, bye, Felicia. So try that with me on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3.
Bye, Felicia.
Love it. Always talk about Oklahoma doing it. It's like nice Enid Oklahoma twang. Bye, Felicia. When you like reach down into your like South Compton and just put a little neck work into it and be like, bye, Felicia. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Bye, Felicia.
Sir, your neck was working. And I love it. Great. Let's get 2 people that want to start right now. What letter of the alphabet would you like them to start with?
Q.
All right, we're going to start with Q. I heard a resounding Q. And to get us started, all of these scenes are going to take place in a place where you see different types of characters. What is that place?
Africa.
All right, I heard Comic-Con. This is all happening at a Comic-Con. Great. We will see this starting with the letter Q. Count it down with us in 3, 2,
1.
Quickly, come.
Right, okay, all right.
Seriously, look it. It's him.
Truly a masterpiece of work and art. Beautiful.
Bye, Felicia. That's 1 point for Allie for eliminating someone. Come on in.
Until we get to see the panel, I just think that we need to try harder.
Very correct of you, yeah. Very correct. We could try harder by like flirting with them. I don't know.
Well, can you show me how?
No.
Bye,
Xerxes is my favorite character from Greek tragedy.
Yes, of course, he has that cool thing that he does.
Zounds, you're absolutely right.
Oh. We're on A. You let Zound stand, all right.
Absolutely. Sound is a word.
Beastie Boy lyrics? You're quoting Beastie Boy lyrics now?
Come on, man. I only know a few bands and that's it.
Don't toy with me.
Every time I have an opinion or I quote some band or something, you do this thing that you're doing.
Fly upon you, I say fly.
God!
Okay.
Bye, Felicia. We're on H. 1 point for Kyle there. Woo.
Hi.
I am Kyle.
Jealous. I am so jealous of you.
Kyle, like I said.
At your costume.
going to be team challenge moving right along. They're going to be split up into teams of 2. And Kyle's going to draw some names to figure out what those teams are. So a little drum roll from everyone, please. There it is.
We got Allie.
Allie.
Alice. And we got Allison.
Allison. 2 L's and a
Sean.
Dan.
and Dan. Oh my God, look down there already. It's like we scripted it. Lovely. So that means we're going to have team 2 over here. Which one is going to be the representative or the person running for some sort of office? Great, so I'm going to need you 2 to leave the room for a second. Make some noise as they leave. What's going to happen is they're going to be running for some sort of office. They're going to have a slogan. Both of them kind of have the same slogan. If they don't know what that slogan is, their campaign managers are going to have to give them little hints, 30 seconds at a time, to try and figure out what that slogan is. Whichever team comes up with it first will receive 3 points. Everybody on that team will receive 3 points. So, first off, what's like a made-up, what's like a position other than president that someone might be running for?
Czar.
Running for czar. Lovely.
This suggestion
Very much so. And then can I get some sort of slogan that's like a very interesting slogan, but it just...
Gas and whole grass.
What is that? Eat ass and haul grass. All right. Eat ass and haul grass. That's just going to be interesting. If neither one of them come up with it in the allotted time in which I have, then neither one of them wins. So, without further ado, let's get our lovely possible czars in here. Make some noise. Somebody grab Reed. I'm going to have you run down there and go grab him. And now make some noise for them. Yeah. All right. I will let you 2 gentlemen know you both are running for the position of czar. Czar. That's right. So good luck on your phrases. I'm going to get my stopwatch out here ready. You have 30 seconds at a time. And I'm going to ask you down right here, which team would you like to go first? This one? The one right here? The other Kyle is going to go first. Great.
Kyle. Second one.
So, without further ado, Team Other Kyle, you may start now.
Cereal. It's become a huge problem. Specifically, eating
You got it.
eating ass isn't something that we talk about as Americans, but it's something that 69% of us do. Another thing. It does
Stop!
make you
Dan, go!
Eating out over a soup kitchen is the most important thing that I think this community can possibly do. Except, of course, when it involves creeping up from behind to look at people's behinds. That is going to be my platform. I'm not even going to touch that because I heard it was standard, but I don't think it is. And of course, we have to switch places and slap ourselves right on the butt because that's the only way we're going to wake up in this country. And then we shall smooth ourselves because we want to look.
Stop! Kyle, go!
But trains and rain and
points.
What's that?
No one gets points.
No one gets points, unfortunately.
We should win the beer.
Great. So next thing we're gonna have. Oh, it is time for a scene challenge. Everybody go. Ooh.
Y'all, in our scene challenges, we're gonna draw 2, 3 names.
Yeah, we got two. We're doing three scenes of two people.
Okay, great. So we're gonna draw 2 names from our name jar, and they'll be probably standing right next to each other. We'll draw the names, and then we'll draw a challenge from our challenge jar. Ooh. And that challenge will be the game that they have to play. So, let's get our first 2 names up here. We have Dan and Allie. What did I say?
This game is rigged.
Let's get a drum roll for their scene challenge. Their challenge is
The challenge. Yep. This one, it's a movie crossover.
So what's gonna happen for a movie crossover? We just added this into our scene challenge. Can I get some sort of very iconic, popular movie?
Green Mile.
I'm gonna go with Green Mile is what I heard first. We're gonna go with Green Mile. So they're gonna be reenacting Green Mile, but it wouldn't be movie crossover if we didn't cross over movies. So they're going to be reenacting Green Mile as characters from another popular movie. What movie is that? What is this? Godzilla. Great. We're gonna have the Green Mile performed by the characters of Godzilla. You guys, they're gonna know this very iconic scene in Green Mile, and we're gonna see this with a full score. Make some noise for Kyle Gossett on the keys. Yeah. A full score is happening. Count it down with me in 3, 2, 1.
Of course, we may
your score and why?
Well, you see, my score is 7 because Bertoli!
Great, that's it. And we will see, let's see who our next team is going to be. Drum roll for the names for us, please. Yeah. We have Allison.
I'm not standing next to this person.
And Kyle.
And Kyle. There he is. Allison and Kyle are going to be performing their challenge. In this case, the challenge is going to be
Silent scene.
silent scene. So what's going to happen is Kyle is going to be playing something on the keys. They're not going to talk at all. This is going to be completely mind scene, full of relationships, full of stories, full of a full narrative. Straight back from the Charlie Chaplin days. So without further ado, we're going to have this silent scene happening in 3, 2, 1. First band. Now it's time to go to our judges. Heinrich, let's get your score and then tell us why you're giving. PhD, absolutely. What's your score?
Well, we have some complications. We have the love, which, no. But we had some initial pushing away of the feminine vowels, which was A. So we have to take both into account. This hurts my throat.
What's your score?
8.
Oh.
Because there are 8 body parts in this next song. Tet, epogeny, epogeny, tet, epogeny, epogeny, on it, bush it is on it. Tet, epogeny, epogeny,
Yeah, which leaves us with our last two teams. Go ahead and step forward. It's going to be Eddie and Reed here. And what might that challenge be? Let's get a drum roll for our challenge. It is props! It is going to be props. They're going to be performing a scene using specifically these two props that we have garnished out here. So to get them started, let's see here. They are, there's something is stirring about in the town. What's stirring? What's about to happen? What is that?
chlamydia.
Let's get something that's not so real. What is this? Aliens. Ooh, there's a possibility that aliens could be happening in the town. Whatever town that is, it's completely up to you. And we'll see this scene. Count it down with me in a 3, 2, 1. They're here, Tim. They're here. Oh! Oh my.
Wait, what? Is there something wrong with me?
Who are you?
I'm Tim. You said. Yeah, I'm your friend Tim.
Yeah. But you don't look like Tim.
I'm pretty sure I look almost exactly like Tim.
Almost. Exactly. Almost. The key word is almost.
Did I say almost? I meant exactly.
What's that behind your head? Tim, if that's your real name.
I can't see behind my head, so I don't know what you're talking about.
This right here shows me what you are. And you're an alien.
Do not speak my name.
Yes, alien. It is I, alien detector Fred. I know an alien when I see one. And the fact that you took my best friend's form. Hurry, dog, get him.
Ah,
Yes.
that's the aliens. One is
Heal.
a dog.
Heal. Yes. We know your weakness. We know where you come from on the dark side of the moon. Yes.
Yeah, we call it Glornon 7, but sure.
Where's the other 6? If that's 7, where's the other 6?
We've been around for a really long time. You know, humans haven't really been here for all that long.
How dare you?
The ignorance of humans thinking that they've been here longer than the aliens.
You want me to stick him on you again? He has a thing for alien flesh. Yes.
Please, no.
But why are you here trying to impersonate my friend Tim? It's really hurtful.
Well, you know, Tim just seemed like a really cool guy, and
Well, he is.
I don't have all that many friends on the moon.
Is that why you guys came? Because you guys didn't shoot nobody. You just came in like took over our malls and
Yeah, I'm just
drove
pretending.
theaters.
I'm just pretending to be Tim and go to all his favorite things, like the malls and the movie theaters, so that I can go back to Glornon 7 and be a really cool dude. But your dog's kind of like taking a bunch of chunks out of my leg.
Oh, I'm sorry. Heel. You're tasty. What are you made of? Vegetables?
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of like vegetables.
He's a vegetarian. Heinrich, let's get that score for a new PhD. Got you, bro.
We were strangely attracted to the headgear. So we must give 9.
9. All right.
9!
9. Is that 9 or like 0?
9!
All right. 9 it is. Great, Debbie. What's your score and why?
All right, we, myself and James, are super excited to see the breed of dog that is used. It's never used in films nowadays. You know, it's just absolutely fabulous. Everybody knows what kind of dog it was, obviously. So we're, you know, James is super excited that it had a starring role. And
0. And Dad Bahad.
7. And here's why. Dreaming of Glor 97. Dreaming of Glor 9 with you. Dreaming of Glor 97. Oh no, I have to go poo.
We're about to hit intermission, but before we do, we have our last challenge. It is a one-liner challenge. This is a game for everybody, so go ahead and line up here. They're going to be playing I Like My Lover. So they're going to be basically putting together a sentence that says, I like my lover like I like my blank, and then you're going to have a punchline behind that. So to get us started, I'd love to get like an occupation that you always wanted to be when growing up, but you never got a chance to be. Oh, what is this over here?
Flight attendant.
A flight attendant. I like my lover like I like my flight attendants.
I like my lover like I like my flight attendants.
Hi. Nice.
I like my lovers like I like my flight attendants, members of the Mile High Club.
Ha.
I like my lover like I like my flight attendants. Gives me clear directions.
I like my lover like I like my flight attendant. She lets me sleep.
I like my lover like I like my flight attendants. They can also be used as a flotation device.
I like my lover like I like my flight attendant. I rarely see them.
I like my lover like I like my flight attendant. She gives me ginger ale when my tummy's upset.
Oh, all right, hold that there. Let's get some sort of object that's very unique to a specific occupation, like a gavel. An
Hourglass.
hourglass. I like my lover like I like my hourglass.
I like my lover like I like my hourglass. She takes her time.
Oh, nice. Nice.
I like my lover like I like my hourglass. You can turn it over and start again.
Let's get some sort of non-controversial celebrity. So difficult. Celebrity was not. What is that?
Carrot top.
Carrot top. I like my lover like I like my carrot tops.
I like my lover like I like my carrot top. Don't really know who they are.
I like my lover like I like Carrot Top. We use lots of props.
Yes.
Big in the 90s.
I like my lover like I like my carrot top. Natural redhead.
Nice. And then last one. Let's get just anything at all. Wild card here.
Panda bears.
Great. I love my lover like I like panda bears.
I like my lovers like I like my panda bears. All soft and cuddly.
Nice.
I like my lovers like I like my panda bears and the wild. I like my lovers like I like my panda bears. They only eat bamboo. They're really easy to feed and they're really hard to reproduce.
I like my lovers like I like my panda bears. They only breed in captivity.
I like my lovers like I like my panda bears. They're going extinct.
We're about to take intermission. Before we do, unfortunately, these lights are about to go red, and there's going to be music which indicates it's time to eliminate 2 players from the game. It is indeed. Can I get some elimination lighting and elimination music? Who do we have, Kyle, that's going to have to say goodbye to us?
Looks like we're gonna have to say goodbye to Allison.
Aww.
So step forward
Step
and
forward,
say
Allison, you get a final word
final
here?
words.
I will be back. This is the biggest mistake you all have ever made. I can't believe you did this.
Allison, everyone!
We're also needing to eliminate.
Oh, second Kyle.
Yeah. It's because that silent scene, huh?
Second Kyle!
Fear not, though. In the second act, we still have our I'm Not Dead Yet round where both of them, either one of them, could come back and possibly make it to the finals. So stay tuned for that. We're going to take a quick intermission. When we come back, we will crown a Big Dumb Improv champion. Woo! Big Dumb Improv players back out here. Make some noise for them, yeah? That is correct. And there are 4 of them now, which means it is officially time to play some Jeopardy, which is going to be the first game that we're going to play. So for this, it's going to be very similar to the actual games of Jeopardy. We're going to give you the categories. You guys will give us the answers. The players will give us the questions. Like, for example, if I said things that start with W, you might say?
Aardvark.
Hey, watermelon. If it were watermelon, one of them might say?
What is a big fruit?
Yeah, great. And if they are correct or if they are funny, they will get themselves a point. If they are not, then they get no points, and someone else will have control of the board. So without further ado, I believe we're just going to start with this lovely category. I'm going to say things that you'd find at Walmart. The answer is?
Crackheads.
Crackhead. Yes.
Where's my father at?
Okay, yes, that is correct. You have control of the board, Eddie.
Let's take xylophones for 400.
Answer? Or
Where's my child?
that is a question. I need the answer. Any word at all?
Yes, yeah, what?
Okay, so Eddie, what was your category?
Xylophones for 400.
Great. So we need anything that makes you think of a xylophone. When you hear that xylophone, you think of orchestra. All right. Yeah, your answer is orchestra. The question is? Yes, Dan.
What is the least popular instrument in the entire orchestra?
The whole orchestra. That is correct. And what is your category?
I'll take nuclear fission for 1,000.
Great. When we think of nuclear fission, we think of?
Three-eyed fish.
Three what?
Three-eyed fish.
Three-eyed fish. Yes, Eddie.
What is my favorite meal after dinner?
That is incorrect. Sorry. Anybody else got a? Yeah, Allie.
What was my 8th grade Halloween costume?
Oh, three-eyed fish. That's correct. You have control of the board, Allie.
Can I get high school memories?
Great. High school memories you think of?
Prom.
Where is this right here?
Prom.
Prom. Yeah, Allie.
Can I get what I wasn't invited to?
Yeah, that is correct, Allie. You have control of the board.
Can I get candy?
Great. Type of candy? Twizzler is the answer. The question? Yes, Reed.
Why don't they serve this at Alamo Draft House?
That is actually wildly correct. You have control of the board.
Let's go with, clothing brands.
Great. The answer for clothing brands is?
Lucky.
Abercrombie.
Abercrombie. Yes, Eddie?
What can't I afford ever?
Yes, that is absolutely correct. You have control of the board.
Let's go with Hot Wheels for 4.
Great. This is going to be our last answer before Final Jeopardy. Hot Wheels. When you think of Hot Wheels, you think of?
Monster truck.
What is that?
Monster
truck.
Monster truck. The answer? Yeah, Allie?
What I'll never get into.
That is correct. Allie, before you take control of the board, now we're going to go down to Final Jeopardy. Final Jeopardy is going to be a category that I'm going to give to the audience. They will all have an opportunity to answer, and during that moment, you guys will get a chance to judge which one you think is the best. So I'm going to say the category is things that are definitely at your house that someone else might not know.
Vibrator.
What is this right here?
A flogger.
A flogger. Great. Flogger is the answer. The question, you have a couple of seconds here. Kyle's going to get some nice thinking music for you here. Thinking that out. And time is up. Great. We'll start down here with Reed. This is for 3 points. Reed. The answer is flogger. What is that question?
What is the unsuccessful follow-up to the video game Frogger?
Possibility. Yeah, Allie. What is that question? The answer, flogger. The question.
What is the nickname my parents gave me when I was a child?
Right. And Eddie, the answer is flogger. What is the question?
What is my penance for after performing in this show?
All right. And Dan, the answer is flogger. What is the question?
What do I make my wife put on the Royal Navy costume to get me off at night?
Great. Now you see. All right. Now you opportunity to be able to vote here. We're going to go just back down this side here. Are you voting for Dan? Or perhaps just his wife. Are you voting for Eddie? Are you voting for Allie? Are you voting for Reed? Reed got 3 points on that one. Make some noise for all the votes. Uh-oh, it's time for another scene challenge.
Draw some names here. La 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 la. We've got Reed.
Hey.
And we've got Mr. Dan.
Reed and Dan. And what is that challenge? Little drum roll for the challenge, please.
The challenge is Dr. Seuss Challenge.
Hey, yeah, so they're going to be performing a scene. It's going to be done in the form of Dr. Seuss, which means they're going to be rhyming off of each other. It's going to literally feel like cat and hat here. So to get us started, they're getting ready to go on an epic journey somewhere, but it's not someplace that's very epic at all.
Costco.
Yeah, they're going on an epic journey to Costco. So something's going to happen in the scene that's going to make it epic. What is the epic thing that's happening? What is that? Going? Well, going to Costco is going to be epic in some way. Without further ado, Dr. Seuss Challenge, everything's going to rhyme. We will see this in 3, 2, 1.
Oh, we're going to Costco first. I must have my Bosco.
If you see my backpack, you will know that I am on track.
In my backpack, I shall put some snacks back.
Hopefully, you won't get an attack by a giant rat.
If I see a rat, I'll hit it with a bat.
This Costco sounds strange, like a weird sort of mange might be creeping among the aisles. I love all the smiles of the people who work at Costco.
But you can't see him with the mask.
But first we must walk the aisles to find the various smiles of the people we will see who will charge us a huge fee.
Yes, for all these goods and things, we need to brings our backpack full of tools that will help us mule all of these things back to our place.
But if we have to mule these things for the people that give us wings back to our house, I will have to just eat a mouse.
You bring up flight, which fills me with delight. I can't wait to browse the aisles for the wings and the smiles. I've already done that rhyme, but I think it was a good time.
That was a good time. Heinrich, let's get your score and then tell us why you're giving that score. PhD.
The score for this team, and thank you for the PhD, is going to be a 7 because there were strange words happening in this thing, and I wasn't quite sure where it was going, but I liked it.
Right. 7 it is. And Debbie, what say you and James?
James absolutely hates the idea of people eating mice.
Oh.
They're not very good. He wants a 4. I'm gonna say an 8. So we'll split the difference, and it is a 7.
2 sevens and Bod, what's your score?
2, because much like a rhyming couplet, I have 2 juicy ass cheeks. 2 juicy ass cheeks.
That's it, Bod. Lovely. Lovely score. Which means the only 2 left now are going to be Eddie and Allie. Go ahead and step forward. Drum roll for their scene challenge.
Yeah, scene challenge is song lyrics.
Ooh, wonderful. So they're going to be performing an improv scene. They can only speak in the lyrics, they're from a song, any song at all, but they cannot just randomly say words. They have to be lyrics from any song. To get us started for these two, one of them has a huge confession. What is that confession?
One's a child.
One is actually a child pretending to be an adult. That's both of them. But we're going to go with just one of them in this case. So without further ado, song lyrics is happening. Count it down with me in 3, 2, 1.
Mary, did you know?
It smells like Teen Spirit.
Hey now, hey now.
Believing.
You know, Devil went down to Georgia.
Hey Jude. Hey Jude.
He was looking for a soul to steal. He was in a bind. He was way behind. He was willing to make a deal. Mary, did you know? This baby boy.
Enter the Sandman. Ride the lightning straight down.
On a midnight train to Georgia?
1.
3 blind mice.
See how they run.
See how they run. Mary, did you know?
At this point, I feel like Mary knows. Heinrich, what's your score and why?
PhD.
PhD.
It was a 8 because, well, it wasn't Wagner, but it was still quite entertaining. I almost chuckled.
Okay. So got an 8 there. You can make Heinrich chuckle. That's good. Debbie, what's your score?
Definitely 9. James and I love 3 blind mice. Yeah, we love the handicapped rodents.
Love it. Love it. Mine is. Wonderful. And I'm afraid to ask, but Dad, Bob, what's your score?
10.
Ooh.
And the reason is thusly. I'm tired.
That checks out. Checks out. Our next game is going to be a one-liner challenge. This is going to be Jimmy the Fish for everybody. Go ahead and step on up. So for Jimmy the Fish, how this is going to work is they're going to say, did you hear about Jimmy the, and it's whatever you guys suggest. You as the audience are then going to say no, and then they'll give you a punchline. Like, for example, if you say pizza, they're going to say, did you hear about Jimmy the Pizza?
No.
I heard the guy was really sauced. So just like that. And if you like the joke, make some noise so that we know to give them points for that. So can I get something that you'd like to see, like Jimmy the...
Cucumber.
Jimmy the Cucumber. Jimmy the Cucumber. Come on.
Did you hear about Jimmy the Cucumber?
No.
Well, you should.
Did you hear about Jimmy the Cucumber?
No.
He was green with envy.
Ah, there it is.
You hear about Jimmy the Cucumber?
No.
He's got a mean slice.
Yeah, did you hear about Jimmy the Cucumber?
No.
Yeah, he's working on a ranch dressing.
Ah, there it is.
Did you hear about Jimmy the Cucumber?
No!
Really, he produces a lot of stuff.
Did you hear about Jimmy the Cucumber?
No.
He was pickled.
There it is. Yep.
You hear about Jimmy the Cucumber?
No.
He was all eyes.
Great, love it. Let's get something else that you like to see. Jimmy the...
Pirate.
What's this?
Pirate.
Jimmy the Pirate. Jimmy the Pirate.
Did you guys hear about Jimmy the Pirate?
No.
Well, he could get this booty.
Hey, work, Jimmy, work.
Did you hear about Jimmy the Pirate?
No!
He has his one eye on me.
Nice.
Did you hear about Jimmy the Pirate?
No.
He really hooked you.
Love it. Great. joke. Let's see, anything at all? Wild card here. Wild card, anything at all? What is this?
Aardvark.
Jimmy the Aardvark. Yep, they're coming in strong.
Did you hear about Jimmy the Aardvark?
No.
He sucks.
Did you hear about Jimmy the Aardvark?
No.
He really knows how to use that tongue.
Jimmy?
You hear about Jimmy the Aardvark?
No.
He ate his own ant.
Yes. Eating ants and hauling grass. Unfortunately, it is now time to eliminate someone else. Actually, another 2 people from our gang. So we're going to go straight to the score cards. Who do we have, Kyle?
It looks like we're gonna have to eliminate Mr. Dan Epstein.
Dan, some final words from you here. What would you like to say, my friend?
Well, I'm gonna have to go think about the flogging thing. Top of the world now!
Yeah! Lovely. Who's been eliminated next?
And we're gonna have to unfortunately eliminate our good friend Reed.
Final words, Reed.
I wish I would have ate more ass and hauled more grass.
They are gone. But it's only temporary, because remember when I told you that we have our I'm Not Dead Yet round? It's time for that. Ladies and gentlemen, everyone come back up to the stage if you've been eliminated and let us know you're not dead yet. Come on, come on. Oh, yeah, there it is. Oh, yes. This is their second chance at life. Dan is still, I think, making his way around at some point. Dan will join us. But how this is going to work is everyone who's been eliminated gets one opportunity to possibly still come back. Is it coming on up, Dan? Yeah, make some noise for Dan. Yeah, there you go. So they get one chance. One of them will go on to our final round by saving themselves right now. They're going to be doing one joke that the audience can get to vote which joke they like the best. And it comes from a real headline. I don't know if everybody's heard about this. You guys may have heard about this. There's a lady at IHOP that was a teenager that turned away Adam Sandler because he was wearing a mask and didn't know it was Adam Sandler. So because of that, I would love to know if 185 Adam Sandlers walked into a bar, what would the bartender say and why would the bartender not serve them? So anyone who feels comfortable, 185 Adam Sandlers, step on up. Be very brave, be very bold.
Allie, you weren't eliminated.
You're not eliminated, Allie. But thank you.
185 Adam Sandlers walk into a bar. The bartender says, "Hey, we don't serve you," and the 185 Adam Sandlers say, "Why?" Because
Yeah, great. 185 Adam Sandlers. Who's next? Fight for your life.
I got no life. 185 Adam Sandlers walk into a bar and the bartender says, "We don't serve your kind here," and the 185 Sandlers break into the Hanukkah song.
Love it, yes.
Yeah!
185 Adam Sandlers walk into a bar. Bartender says, "We don't serve your kind." 185 Adam Sandlers say, "Is this because Jack and Jill?"
Oh, that's...
And believed in the
No,
project.
we get it. And last, but certainly not least.
And 85 Adam Sandlers walk into a bar and the bartender says, "We don't serve you." And the 185 Adam Sandler says, "But what if I sing at your wedding?"
Oh, great. All of you got to line up right here. Audience is going to get your vote. Such a close vote here, audience, I know. So we're going to go right down the line. I only want you to say your punchline. Audience, make some noise for specifically the one that you like the most. Punchline was?
Is this because Jack and Jill?
Great. Punchline was?
But what if I sing at your wedding?
Punchline was? And punchline was?
Hanukkah, oh Hanukkah.
Great. I think I'm going to go, okay, we're going to go between Reed and Kyle here. So Kyle, one more time, say yours.
Is this because Jack and Jill?
And Reed, give yours. What do you?
I have no fucking clue.
We're gonna do one more, and if it's close again, Seth, you're gonna tell me because you got a better ear to the ground. Give me yours one more time, Kyle.
Is this because Jack and Jill?
Reed.
Is this because?
I think it's Kyle. Seth, do you agree?
Yes.
All right, Kyle is going on for a final round. Yes. Our eliminated boys, go ahead and make your way out. Now it is time for the final round. They are going to be delivering 3 different monologues and a type of speech that is going to be happening. And then you guys are going to determine the style in which that speech is being given. Who would like to go first? We start volunteer-wise. Who would like to go
I'll go first.
Okay, yeah, Kyle's going to go first. Make some noise for Kyle. All right, Kyle, you are going to be delivering a eulogy. Perhaps your own, who knows? And this is going to be done in a very interesting style, like the style of Creed or Disney or something like that. What would you like this eulogy to be?
Hanson.
Right, done in the style of what you think Hanson might be if Hanson were to deliver a eulogy. So without further ado, what is Hanson? We're going to find out, buddy. Without further ado, a little boom-bop action. Here we go.
Hey guys, Hanson's dead. I know that's not what you wanted, but he's dead. I didn't know that. I know, I'm sad too. There's 3 Hansons. I know, we couldn't afford 3 coffins. I'm paying for the funeral. But they're placed so that you can kind of see all 3 of them. I don't know what you want from me. I'm just the guy who knew these Hansons well and loved them through their life and through their all separate deaths. Very separate occasions, but close together, which was convenient for me, the funeral planner. But it's not about me, it's about the Hansons.
Brothers.
Yeah, the brothers. I know them well. I went to all 3 of their bachelor parties. In fact, I've never seen you before in my life. I know them well.
Yes, when you find out there's more than one Hanson. Who would like to go next? Okay, go ahead and step forward, Allie. Love it. Allie is going to be, the speech you're going to be delivering is, it's going to be an Oscar-winning monologue. So it's going to be like that monologue that really wins the Oscar for you. Think of Meryl Streep and Viola Davis, anybody else who's won an Oscar. So this Oscar-accepted speech is going to be done in the style of what? Metallica. Metallica.
Do it all. Yeah! All right! I won this thing! Tonight, I want to thank my mom, thank my dad, thank my parents who gave birth to me! Yeah! I didn't think I'd get here! Because I didn't! But I'm here! And I'm standing here and I'm winning! Yeah! I won tonight! No one else did! Oh, you suck! I won!
That's it, yeah.
Oh my God.
That leaves one more, that leaves Eddie. Eddie is going to be doing this in the style of 90s sitcom parental speech. So you're going to be doing it in the style of that last little Danny Tanner speech that you give your kids in Full House or any any other 90s sitcom. And that's what the speech is going to be. But he's going to do it in a very interesting style. What's that style?
Celine Dion.
Okay, you're going to do it very Celine Dion-esque. So let's get that wonderful dad speech going and go for it. My daughter, I sent you on the way. I love you so much. Just follow what I say. Yes, or you, my loving daughter. Don't marry that guy, or you might die. Yes, you, my great daughter. As I send you out into the world to fend for yourself, please, please don't come back to me. Let's slide up here. Now's the time to make a decision, folks. You get to vote for one and one only. Are you voting for Kyle?
I didn't know the answers were.
Are you voting for Allie? Are you voting for Eddie? Yeah, great. So the audience has that lovely vote voting for Eddie. You all, the judges, are collectively getting together for a vote as well. Judges get together, figure out who you'd like to vote for. And while the judges are voting, judges, who are we voting for?
We are voting for, except for James. James dissented. We're voting for Allie.
Allie, wonderful. Great. So we have the audience vote of Allie. We have we have the judges vote for Allie. With the audience vote for Eddie. And we're going to default. Where are our eliminated players? Make some noise. Eliminated players still in the house. Where did they go? Yes, you all get the final vote as well. So collectively get together, figure out. Am I allowed to? No, you're not. You're not eliminated yet.
Hansons, I know them.
What are their names?
Great, we got a three-way tie, which is calm down, we pledge this, which means we automatically go back to the person who has been watching the whole show. Make some noise for Seth in the sound booth. Seth. It's all down to you. You just got to give us one name. Who?
One lives with you, be careful.
Who do you think won this game?
Eeny, meeny, miny, You really make me choose, really.
Yeah.
Let's see here. If I go by points,
Don't overthink it.
you know what? Screw it. Eddie's the winner. You know, sometimes in life we win and sometimes in life we lose. Sometimes in life we're just dumb as hell. And we think I'm the dumbest! Big time improv champion. So after the show's over, you're more than welcome to come up, sit in Eddie's lap, ask him to what you want for Christmas, it's fine. Thank you so much for joining us here at the Big Dumb Improv Show. Has everyone had a great time? Make some noise for Seth back in the sound booth. And make some noise for all of our players. We want to thank you guys so much for coming out. We do shows every Friday and Saturday, 7:30 and 9:30.
7:30 is always going to be live stream audience, virtual audience live stream shows. So you're all watching just from at home, and we have vaccinated cats that take the mask off and perform on YouTube Live, so you can get tickets for that if you want to stay at home and have some laughs. If you want to come out, you can come out and do exactly what you did tonight. 9:30 shows, all are masked. We're having a great time out here, so thank you so much. If this is the end of the night for you, perhaps the babysitter is waiting at home, I'll end every show just like I always do. You're in the Plaza District, there's plenty of places to drink. Please go have a shot before you see your children. Good night.